For every can of condensed milk that you use, you're going to need 1 egg. The size of my container is 8.1 quarts or 7.7 liters. I had, for this video, I did 6 cans of condensed milk. Now, once I did this, towards the end of completion, I saw that I had too many cans. So it's best to do 5 cans of condensed milk for this size container. And you're gonna blend your eggs and your condensed milk together. And make sure it's blend well. I say mix it for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And for the flavoring, you can use lemon or lime juice. I decided to use lime juice because that's what I had in my house already. And I'm gonna fill up a whole entire can of with the lime juice and pour that into the batter. And you're gonna mix this in. Now, the lime juice is very important because it's going to be something that's going to help not only with the flavor, it's going to provide that flavor, that citrusy flavor, but also it's going to help set the pie so that it won't be runny. So it's important that you add enough. And you will know you've added enough once the batter foams up, it starts getting frothy, and it grows. It's not that you just added more liquid, but it's also because the citrus is interacting with the milk, and it starts to get all frothy. Now here I'm like trying to decide, should I add more? I don't know if I at this point tasted it or not, but I know when it was all said and done, I basically had about 3 cans of lime juice that I added to my filling. So here I am, just little by little adding and just tasting and seeing how the batter is looking. Is it starting to look frothy? Is it looking like it has grown? Because if you would just step back and look at it, you would see, like if you just step back for a minute and you come back to the bowl, you would see that it had, the liquid has gotten a little like airy. Meaning that it's like bubbly and frothy. So here I'm going to do a quick taste test. It's always important to taste it, see if it's to your liking. Maybe you like it really citrusy, maybe not. So at this point, if you would look at my bowl, the silver part you can see is not as much there anymore. It kind of half-sized that. But now we're going to go onto our crust. What we're going to use is the Nutella wafer cookies. I love the cookie crust. All I did was grab my glass cup and I just crushed it. And that's right. This is like a box. I'm pretty sure I did it in segments, but you will crush a whole entire box and that'll be the bottom layer to your pie. So I just used that whole entire box. That was 1 box I had crushed. And now I'm gonna line the edge of my pie with another box of cookies. So it's just gonna be regular cookies. I'm not gonna crush them or anything. And that's gonna help me determine how tall or much I'm gonna fill my first layer. So I just fill it up to the top of those cookies. And then with a complete different box, I crushed a whole another box of cookies. I'm gonna lay that on top of the filling. And so when it's all said and done, you should have used like 3 boxes, almost 3 boxes of cookies. 2 boxes were crushed and 1 was just used as the edging for the pie. So this is the point where I'm like, oh boy, 6 cans of condensed milk was way too much. I just needed 5. So you see that little portion that's left there, but that's okay. And I just laid some cookies on top. Now you want to do this ahead of time, at least a day ahead of time before you're going to serve it, because it needs to set in the refrigerator. And this is a lovely dish that you can serve whatever you want. So enjoy, and thanks for watching this video.